Hi, Dan, Kathy, and Paul. This is Philip. I just want to show you, it's May the 5th. I want to just take you on a little tour through our cows this spring. Our cows have just started calving. There's not many calves, lots of cows showing though. So I'll just take a little walking tour here. It's a cool day, as we've been having all spring. Really annoying. Cows have got some grazing here just because I didn't let them graze this pasture last fall. I feel kind of lucky to have it, although you know they're really not getting much now, and I'm feeding them. I just want to show some cows a little more, especially because I've got yearling bulls from them. This cow right here is the mother of a polled bull calf that I have, number 8. The calf is number 8. So when I show you the calf, you can look back and look at this cow. She's not polled, but the sire of her calf is polled, and her dam is polled. So the cow behind her is an old polled cow. A lot of my polled animals are descended from bulls that I bought from Sean, and now he's out of polled cattle. But anyway, he bought a bull from me, or he's buying a bull from me, a polled bull. So it's sure nice to have them out on the grass. It's been the longest winter, such a long, drawn-out, tedious winter with nothing but work and pushing snow. So even though the weather's not wonderful yet, it sure is wonderful compared to what it was. I like to have them with the goggle eyes. I really think that's better. There's a polled cow. There's a deep old cow there. Come on. Don't worry about me. Polled. Dance out quite well, the polled ones. We have some bulls out here. We haven't had an animal or two in heat, and I've been marking them down, but mostly that works out fine. There's a black bull, a 2-year-old. Hasn't actually been given any loving care. Just what the cows get. This is the mother of the bull right here in front of us. Is the mother of the bull that I was talking to you about, Dan, that I was offering for sale. There's a cow, just had a calf right there. Calved night before last. Calf's off lying down somewhere. My cows are really used to me. There's a little calf. I'm a bit inexperienced at this kind of thing, so sometimes I find myself waving the camera in the air instead of actually aiming it at the cow. Little red calf. Ahead of us is the bull that I bought from you a few years ago. It was very muscly looking, and my son called him Arnold for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, he was a little bit nervous when he came, but he's really quieting down a lot. His calves are very quiet. And this is a young bull from him that we kept. He's a 2-year-old, not cared for either through the winter other than the feed. And this is a 3-year-old bull that we're keeping. We put him out with cows later when one of our bulls played out, and we were really surprised and pleased with the kind of calves we got from him, but we didn't get any keepers because they were quite a bit younger, but really nice calves. He's got a lump. He's got lumps on his face. We had very bad feed last year after the flood, and we had a lot of trouble with lumps, and just though I treated him, the lumps wouldn't go away. He wasn't keen on being kept in, so I let him out. Okay, still got snowbanks. I'm aiming at the right place, yes. There's the heifer that Paul that you picked out for me. We gave her a really nice name, Paulette. Just thought you'd be pleased to know that. There's a little polled calf from that gray cow that's just ahead of us. She's polled. Came from a black cow and a red cow and a black bull. She almost blends into the grass. Some calves. It's a beautiful time of the year. We got a new calf off in the tall grass over there. One of our 3-year-olds, I think she'll probably calve a bit later. She's not when they're 3-year-olds, they're not as they just get a little bit taken down a bit, but anyway, she'll come along. And there's our new calf, our cow who just calved, and the calf's hidden in the grass here. Or should I say the bulrushes? That's a holdover from the flood. Hey, boss. What are you doing, bossy? How's that little calf? You don't like me being here, eh? Here we go. So I wanted to show you the mother of another young yearling that we have. This cow right here, she's the mother of number 22 we're going to be showing you. She's a polled cow. Hey, bossy. Getting close to calving. Trying to keep out of sight there. Shy, camera shy. Not a wild cow, just take much of a camera, I guess. Okay, well now we're going to move to the yard and show you the animals that are in the pens. There's a little newborn, just born this morning. Yeah, a little, really small one. He's from Arnold, or she's from Arnold too, the calf. Yeah. Don't believe us. So here are our young bulls. Probably not going to keep them all because I just can't have so many bulls, but I just want to show them all to you. Most of them are polled. Number 68, I'm not sure if he is. His mother is one of the real deep cow out there. Number 15 is from a 2-year-old heifer, and he's a polled bull. He's probably a bit small. This bull here, number 77, was born in the fall. So he's a year and a half. Sean bought him. Is buying him. So I forget to watch the screen, so I don't. Sometimes I get too close. But anyway, and there's some of our. Because of the flood, we had kind of a setback in our breeding, and so we ended up with cows open, and we kept them and they calved, or they were calved later. That's a June calf, really polled. Really, this is our butcher heifer. So Free Martin. This is another June calf, number 76, polled too. They're on grain. But it's just oats and hay. Actually, I don't really feed my cattle that, really any great amount. A bit of protein in the oats. There's a couple of bulls. There's this one here, number 8. I showed you his mother. He's for sale, and well, everything's for sale. This is number 56. He's from a horned cow. These two are from horned cows, but this is number 22. I showed you his mother too. Yeah, he's a very friendly bull. Anytime you're out here with him, he's wanting to come over and lick you. His mother and his sire and his dam are polled. Goggle eyes, I like that. So much better for pink eye and cancer eye reduction. Still lots to grow, but easily make the 1,100 pounds by a yearling. He's just about a year old. I'm going to have to do some moving in the next pen. I had 2 calves born in February, and I can see the bulls are starting to get too excited there. That those cows get those cows out of there. I don't want calves too early. This is a little guy. I might use him on my heifers. He's from my heifer bull. I never touched a calf with his sire. But his sire froze his testicles last year, and I had to castrate him. He sure was a beautiful steer after, but so. Likes people, this guy. Never seems to show aggression, just wants to come and see us. We'll just take a shot of these here. Everybody's a little excited. There he is, shining up to Roddy. Wants to lick him. There's Roddy. Say hello, Roddy.
Hi.
Roddy is really tall, obviously. Roddy's standing higher than the bull, but what do you think of that guy? Hmm? Now here's the bull that I was offering for sale. He's the sire of 22. And actually the bull beside him is his full brother, number 29. And this is their sire right here, this old boy here. Nobody wants to stand still. They just want to go after that heifer. He's polled. That's him here. This is the grandsire of 22. And man, I've got to do some changing here. There's a young cow. I stand too close. And we have another bull. I use this bull on heifers too, and he's a very easy calving bull. He's lame. I need to treat him. He's a little out of the picture right now. He's a pole bull. He's actually so this one's number 29. We call this old guy Mervyn. He's a half brother of that number 29. And he's the sire of this black one and the sire of that one right there. That's the one I'm offering for sale. That's trying to jump there. So here we have number 8 again. And just a little scene here along the fence here as they're all looking at the cow coming in heat. This bull I thought he was polled, but he does have scurs. They've been growing out quite a bit. Hey, 22. How are you doing? Here are our yearling heifers. They've been off grain for about 3 weeks. I had to move them to a different pen, and I didn't have and it's been pretty wet, and I didn't move any grain, so they've been just getting hay. That number 27 is a polled heifer from Paulette. Here's some of our 2-year-old heifers. Just calving. Just had calves this past week. Try to manage my camera better so I actually show the animals better. I was looking already at the video and thinking that it could have been better. Little calves. Nipping under the wire. This is a twin. Phyllis is bottle feeding the other one. That's not a 2-year-old heifer. She's eating the straw. I'm going to get them out on pasture as soon as I can. Our 2-year-old heifers, our yearling heifers. Been off grain for a couple of weeks, just getting hay. Time too close, I guess. Chummy, very chummy. They want to come around want to see me. Not all of them. Quite a few polled ones in this bunch. There's one there. That's Paulette's daughter from old Mervyn. Polled. Oh. Number 46, another daughter of Mervyn's. Be able to pick about 30 heifers out of this bunch, actually. Well, it's getting a little dark, I guess. Some red ones, mostly from Arnold. Very curious. Especially number 60. Well, there are Hayes converter cattle. Just thought you'd be interested in seeing our farm. It'd be nice to have you come and visit. We're getting hay right now, this kind of grassy hay. Well, that's it.